inbox, but they come in public and they behave like okay, his name is what? His name is Martin Mesela. That's him. That's him there. That's the idiot there. You see him? This was when? 6th of February 2020. He's the one that wrote me a message in boss. He said, when you are live, we'll help you on our page. Let us know. This is that Masala. This is his private account. Let me open it for you. You see. This is the idiot. That's him there. That's him. That's him. You see? Those people who know his private account, look at him there. See the idiot. See him. Is he not the fool? That's his page. He comes in boss to bother me, to disturb me. But in public, he behaves like he knows something. All these men of God that are busy disturbing me in Zambia, I don't have your time. I don't want to work with Zambian men of God again because you are cowards. You don't have what it takes to be great. Number one, even if I tell you what it takes to be great, you are going to run away and start confessing rubbish. Start speaking rubbish. You don't have the heart to have power. So Masala is here in my inbox bothering me. He wants to associate with me in my inbox, but he goes in public and start prophesying rubbish. I see HH has gone to submit himself to SEER1. So because of that, what will happen? For what? You don't want HH to associate with me, but behind, you want to come and associate with me. This is the kind of useless men of God that you have in Zambia. Look at the type of prophet that you have in Zambia. The people you call prophet. Hungry prophet. Local champions. They come behind in my inbox. They are bothering me. They're asking for power. They're asking for everything. They want to associate with me. But when they go in public, they start speaking rubbish against me. I don't respond to people who call themselves men and women of God. But don't step on my foot. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't have time for idiot. I don't have time for local champions. I am Jagaban, the dawn of power in Africa. I control power in Africa. I don't have competition. There is no one here in Africa that has such power. I control it. I am the original son of Godfather. It's not by adoption. So you go behind. You come inside my inbox. You are asking me. You want to associate with me. You want to work with SEER1. But when you go outside, you start prophesying rubbish. SEER1, that charlatan. You call me charlatan, but you are in my inbox begging. You are in my inbox begging. These are the idiots that you have in Zambia that you call men of God. I usually keep secret for men of God, but this idiot, I saw him prophesying on video, making noise. SEER1 has HH has gone to SEER1. I don't need your HH. I'm not a Zambian man of God that is broke. I don't need him. Your HH is with you there. I don't need HH for anything. HH is with you there in Zambia. I don't need him. If you want HH, go there and meet HH. I don't need him. I don't want to see him. If I want to see HH today, I will make him to come here in South Africa. He's not going to refuse. So be careful. I'm not hungry like you people. If you want HH, if you want to work with HH, I'm not stopping you. I don't talk to HH. I don't even need him. HH has never met me. HH has never paid me even a cent. I don't speak to him. The fight I'm fighting Zambian government is not because of HH. It's because of Zambian government is a corrupt government. I want to remove them from power, not because of HH. Who is HH? What is HH going to give to me? If you want HH, all you local champions in Zambia there, you are there in Zambia, you call yourself men of God. If PF is going to Malawi to consult witch doctors. I'm going to show you a proof. PF is begging me. PF is negotiating. PF is crying. Even if they know that I am coming from Godfather. They abandon all of you there. They are still negotiating with me. They are going to witch doctors in Malawi. Meaning you are useless. There is no powerful man of God in Zambia. All of you are idiots. You have nothing to show. Absolutely nothing. And the government know, politicians know that you are nothing. That's why you will cry from heaven to earth. And they will still come to SEER1. And they will still go and look for witch doctor. Because they know that you are nothing. You are noisemakers. Believe me. You are noisemakers. So be very, very careful. HH is with you there. In Zambia. If you want to work with him, go to his house and work with him. Don't speak about Godfather. You come to me to ask for power. You want to work with me. In my inbox, that is you there, gallivanting on my inbox. I ignore you since February. Because I don't deal with dirty people. What is a Zambian man of God going to give to me? Zambian men of God don't appreciate. If I show them the door of power, they abuse it, they misuse it, and they go and start confessing stupid things like J. Israel. So I don't deal with you. If you want to work with HH, go there. I'm not blocking you. HH is not my father. I never used to love him. The only reason why this time around I'm saying he must win is because I want PF out. I am crushing PF. I'm crushing it down like a wall of Jericho. And there is no one else that can take over apart from HH. I don't want anything to do with them. I left Zambia since 2016 or 17 and kept quiet. All of you men and women of God in Zambia there, all of you today, all of you that are prophesying today, HH is a winner. HH will win. UPN will win. All of you, we are quiet. Eddie Galunga and PF. They were oppressing the people of Zambia, stealing the resources. All of you, we are quiet. Today now, HH is favorite for everybody because SEER1 started talking. Because SEER1 decided to destroy PF. Where were you? All of you, we are quiet. All of you, men and women of God in Zambia, you were quiet. Eddie Galungu bought, in his regime, they bought ambulance for $1 million. No man of God spoke anything. All of you were quiet. You were there. Edgar Lungu constructed in his regime, constructed a toll gate, a useless toll gate, almost at a cost of almost $5 million US. All of you didn't say anything. Now that SEER1 has started speaking, people, the eye of people in Zambia are opening. Now everybody is talking about HH. Now you want to tell me that HH has come and submitted himself to me. For what? I never met HH. I'm not even going to meet him. I said it, I'm not coming to Zambia. I'm not coming. Even if HH becomes a president tomorrow, my leg is not stepping to Zambia. I am fighting for the people of Zambia, not for my sake. I don't need, I really don't have anything to lose or to gain coming to Zambia. What is there for me in Zambia? I don't have that time. All of you, we are quiet. PF was mistreating people. How many years did I keep quiet? None of you talked. Today, everyone, HH. I don't need HH. HH, I think, is watching me now. I don't need him. Because of this, I don't even want him to come. I will not even accept him to come, even if he say, SEER1, I'm coming to see you. I don't need him. What is HH going to give to me if he comes here? All of you in Zambia are there, that this classroom prophet, this Komboni prophets that managed to buy suit from Kamala, you start jumping up and down. SEER1 charlatan, you are an idiot. SEER1 charlatan. Where were you when Edgar Lungu was oppressing the people of Zambia? Why were you not speaking? Now that I'm speaking, people's eyes are opening. People are loving HH. People want to vote for HH. You are saying you have submitted yourself to SEER1. Why must he submit himself to me? I don't need him. As I'm talking to you today, in Guyana, there was an election held in Guyana. I was there in that election. Do you know how much people are paying from Guyana? How much is there in Zambia? What rubbish are you talking about? Men of God in Zambia, I love you. If I don't love you, I don't need to come to Zambia to close your churches. From here, I'm going to send Kiyo, my boy. Give him, do as I say, to come and hold crusade in Hero Stadium on Sunday. That Sunday, even your wife will not attend your church. They will go and collect, do as I say, from Hero Stadium. I'm not a person for this type of things. I love people. I don't abuse my power. I don't need to come to Zambia to close your churches. If you are jealous, even if you want me to try it today, I am going to carry just a bottle of do as I say oil, give it to Kiyo, and make a crusade on Sunday. Even your wife, your own wife, will not attend your church. They will go to stadium to be anointed with do as I say. I'm not your mate. I'm not your level. I am hunting an elephant, which is Zambian government, not you. So you and your fellow idiots who call themselves prophets in Zambia, please stay away. Stay away. You can work with HH. I'm not working with him. Even PF members who are saying HH is a partner to SEER1. HH is not my partner. How can HH be partner with SEER1? But Zambia is a Christian nation. 2015, Zambia was a Christian nation. I was partnering with PF. 2016, Zambia was a Christian nation. I was working with PF officials. Today that I've decided to destroy your party and destroy your government, that is when you are saying, how can HH partner with SEER1? Because SEER1 is a Satanist. You are going to see. You are going to cry. Believe me. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I don't have anything to do with HH. I don't talk to him. Those of you are watching me today. You are watching me today. And you know that you work from I see over 12,000 people are watching. Listen, many of you have access to how money leaves Zambia to come to me. HH has never given me 1 rand. I want you to investigate. And I will not even collect. What am I going to do with it? What is HH money going to do for me? I don't need it. I don't need it. If you say all these small papas in Zambia, these local champions that are making noise now in Zambia, talking about SEER1, if you want me to leave PF for you, they are going. You know that you are nobody. They don't even care about you. They don't care about you. So be careful. You come behind me to ask for power. You come behind me, you want to associate with me. Then you go in public, you speak rubbish against me. I don't want to remember you. If I remember you, other people will raise your children. Be very, very careful. Ask about SEER1. I am a very good person. Stay away from this battle. I am fighting PF government. I'm not fighting men and women of God. And many people, you can see, I want to apologize because I disappeared without informing you. You know, I disappeared without telling you. And some idiot took advantage. I've managed to silence SEER1. Some others say SEER1 is sick. Some others say SEER1 has been arrested. Some others say SEER1 is this. No. I was never sick. Because I am a Jagaban. A Jagaban can never be sick. I am sickness myself. I was never dead. I cannot die. I have already signed the day that I will die. And I know how I'm going to die. Not by these idiots who are making noise. No. No one can silence me. Come on. Even if those of you that are watching now, when you look at somebody that say I'm silencing, these people, this person has been looking for my attention. They're like Simon Mwewa. You know, they always want, anytime they want people to hear about them, they find something to say about SEER1. And they always want me to reply so that people all over the world, look at how many people that are watching. Over 12,000 people are watching. If I can mention the name now, they will become popular. Within a second, they become popular. That's why when they say these things, I laugh. You know, when you look at somebody who will say, I've silenced SEER1, you can see that he's suffering. You can see that he's struggling. You can see that if he needs help, it's like a rat telling a lion to say, I'm going to silence you. So that's why I don't mention them. What they want is for me to mention their name, for me to say, hey, this person. No. Masala, I mentioned his name because he's an idiot on his own. I used to think that he's wise, and that's why I never used to respond to his messages. You know, I used to think that he's wise. I just mentioned so that many of you who don't know him will know that he's part of those people that comes behind to associate with SEER1, but come in public to speak rubbish. He knows nothing. He's a small boy. But that other one, I won't mention his name, because if I mention his name, he will be very happy. He will be all over. He's going to post 1 million times on Facebook. SEER1 has mentioned my name. No. But you have to look at it to say, this person who is saying I've silenced SEER1, how many people go to his church? You know, who is he? How many people are watching him? You before you say, there is not even a prophet in Southern Africa that can say I can manage to match with SEER1. It doesn't happen. There is nobody here in Southern Africa that say I can manage to match with SEER1. Then everyone know me. So one idiot from one compound that is struggling in one useless house with his wife. a wife. Oh, I don't know how that. I don't like to insult people, but I don't want to insult that innocent girl. But I don't want to be provoked, so that I don't go deeper in those things. So these are the things that. Sometimes you Jagabans, my followers, some of these things, when you see them, you laugh. You laugh. You don't take it serious. This is what happened. Godfather called me for purification and fortification. In Godfather's chamber, all of us that belong to the chamber, there is a time that we spend with Godfather alone. It may be 1 month, it may be 2 months, it may be 20 days, it may be 30 days, it may be 40 days. I went to be with Godfather, and I stayed with him. When I'm with Godfather, I'm not supposed to be out in public for people to be seeing me. That's why you will not see me online. Many people say SEER1 has been bribed by PF to stop talking. No, I'm above that. I can't be bribed. I don't know what they can give me. I went to be with Godfather for my fortification and for my purification. That is why I was not out. And during this time, we discussed a lot of things. We discussed about Zambia. We discussed about Zimbabwe, which most of those things you are going to be hearing as we proceed. So I'm sorry for not informing you before I went. Please, I'm very, very sorry for that. But I want to show you something. Here on my WhatsApp, here, please don't send me a message, because I'm about to show my WhatsApp. If I show it now, people are going to know that. And those who are calling me, you can see that I'm live, and you are still calling me. You want me to abandon talking to thousands of people to talk to you because you are Jesus Christ. Look at this. I want you to look at this. This is my WhatsApp. This is, look at this, embassy, Nigerian embassy. This is Nigerian embassy. I want you to read this message. Those of you that have sent me a message on WhatsApp before, I want you to see, anytime you send me a message, you receive this automatic message. And now this message came from Nigerian embassy. Good day, Pastor Andrew. Kedo. Kedo is Kedo in my language, meaning how are you? Kedo Kime. I am Mrs. Chendo, Minister in charge of consular matters at the High Commission, Pretoria. I would like to speak with you when you are available. Then she received this automatic message. And then she said, the ambassador want to have a meeting with you. Now, anything I say, one thing the truth One thing about me is that I love to work with evidence. I don't like to come here and start talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, and at the end of the day, I don't show you evidence. This is a meeting going on between me and the Nigerian ambassador to South Africa. It's a meeting that was an order that was given from Nigeria to sit down with SEER1 and know the problem between SEER1 and PF government in Zambia. I have already shown you. You can call Nigerian embassy. You can go to Nigerian embassy. You find out for yourself. When I tell you that I am done of power, without me, PF will not win election. There is a negotiation whereby they are begging, they are crying. SEER1, we are sorry. I said no. Those of you who are jumping up and down, men and women of God in Zambia that are making noise, PF is crying. PF is negotiating with my government. They are crying, negotiating with my government. SEER1, forgive us. I said no, you are going. I am the one that determines, no one else. I see cadres all over on Facebook posting rubbish. SEER1 is this. You are making noise on Facebook. You are making noise everywhere. Your leaders are crying at the Nigerian government. Please ask your SEER1 to forgive us. I am not a noisemaker. When I tell you that I am done of power, without me, PF is not going to win election. You think that I'm joking. I want you to call Nigerian embassy and find out from them. Jagaban, please. I said, listen, for me to forgive PF, this is what I have said. This is what I have requested. I said, number one, Eddie Galungu must apologize to me on ZNBC at the middle of the national news. When the whole Zambia is watching, Eddie Galungu must appear there and apologize to SEER1. And say, SEER1, I am sorry. On behalf of the government of the Republic of Zambia, I am sorry. That is number one condition. I said it. I am Jagaban. I hold power. I am the one that determines who goes there and who is not going there. And when I tell you that PF is not going there next year, don't joke with me. Why are they begging? Why are they crying? I see cadres all over Facebook. You are begging, but your leaders know the one who they know the architect of power. That's why they are begging. I said, Eddie Galungu must go to ZNBC on the news. Just in the middle of the news, he must cut it and give an apology to me. Number one, there are many things that I've requested during the negotiation that I'm not going to say here because of so many things. There must be a lot of things that must be done to appease Godfather before I forgive them. I have said it. That is, look, Nigerian ambassador, you call Nigerian embassy there. There, go there, call Nigerian embassy, ask them. Are you in talk with SEER1? The order came from Nigeria telling my embassy, please summon him. We want peace. I don't want peace. I am not a man of peace. When you offend me, you see Eddie Galungu, next year you are going to lose the election and I will still not leave you alone. I am going to torment you and torment you and torment you and torment your children and torment you, the children of your children. My children will grow up and start tormenting the children of your children. You will know. You know, many of you who are here, you think that SEER1 is your level, or SEER1 is your mate, or SEER1 is your because you are used to seeing prophet, you are used to hearing prophet. You think those of you who are making noise in Zambia that call yourself men and women of God, why are they begging me? Why are they negotiating with me and leaving you behind? If you have power, they would have prayed. You would have prayed with them. They don't care. They have gone to Malawi, nothing. They have gone everywhere, nothing. Until the order came from my president in Nigeria. Sit down with SEER1 before I agreed. I have already said, I want an apology from Edgar Lungu. What time is ZNBC News? 19 hours news. At the middle of the news, he must apologize on behalf of Zambian government. He must apologize to me and says, Jagaban, I'm sorry for what we did to you. And that is not just that. He must also apologize to all the black foreigners that he has mistreated. He must apologize to Shepherd Bushiri. He must apologize to Hubert Angel. He must apologize to Jeremiah. He must apologize to what is the Patrick Lumumba, that preacher. He must apologize to Sondu Awabantu. He must apologize to all the black foreigners they mistreated in Zambia. He must apologize for them before I forgive him. If not, I'm not going to forgive him. You make noise. I see your cadres jumping up and down. You cadres, you don't even know nothing. You are not close to power. You know nothing. You are making noise. Behind you, they are begging, SEER1, forgive us, because they know that without SEER1, they are not going to win election. Next year, if you say you are a man of God, and you say you are a woman of God, pray for them, we shall see. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I'm telling you. I don't hide my things. I talk with evidence. Call Nigerian embassy there and find out from them. I don't have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. Because of the way they have tormented Zambian people. Even the money they promised me, if I receive money from you, how about my children that are suffering in Zambia? How about my children that are suffering in Zambia? Eh? How about my children that are suffering in Zambia? If you give me $10 million today, what is $10 million? Okay, I will get it, I will eat it. After eating it, what happens? After eating it, what happens? That's why I'm saying, even after you lose the election next year, Hakainde Chilema must give you an opportunity to go to ZNBC and ask me for forgiveness. Apart from that, I will not forgive you. I'm telling you the gospel truth. So be careful. Those of you that are watching me from Zambia, you are watching me, you are a cadre, you are a PF cadre. You think you know something, you know nothing. Your leaders are coming behind to negotiate, but you are busy making noise. Without me, PF is not going to win election. Mark it somewhere. Even if you bring, I said it last year, I said it earlier. Even if Jesus Christ come and vote for you, you are not going to win election. PF is finished. PF is gone. Who is responsible? Is SEER1 that is responsible. SEER1 is the one that is responsible. I don't brag. I don't just talk. I am the dawn of power. I am the dawn of power. Why, SEER1? Why do I hate PF? Many people don't know the reason why I hate PF. Many people say SEER1 hates PF because he was deported from Zambia. I was deported from Zambia many years ago. Why did I start talking to them? I don't know these people that are calling me. This person, Zambian people, see this one, see him. He has come to ask for power. You see him. See his number there. He has come to ask for power. He has been disturbing me. Look at him. He's still calling me. He has come to, maybe he's a pastor. They like to come behind to get power. Then go and make noise outside. Look at them. Stop calling me. I'm doing something important tonight. I want you to see this. Why do I hate Zambia? Why do I hate PF and Zambian government? It's not because they did something. They did something that others did. No, they have gone beyond what others did. Look at this. For example, I want to show you this thing. I want to talk about Mao Sampana as I show you this thing. I want to show you this. I found this on Zambian Watchdog. And before I say this, I want to thank Mwebantu for wishing me birthday. Zed Diary for wishing me birthday. Koswe, my own people, the people that I love so much, for wishing me birthday, and other media houses in Zambia that wished me happy birthday. I want to say that I love you, but I want to show you something here. One of the reasons why, if I had to forgive PF, today, this is what will happen next year. This is what will happen. I want you to see this. I want you to see this. See this. See this. That is a Chinese contractor. See how he's treating our children here in Africa like we are slaves. See how he's pulling them like they are goats. See, this is what Chinese are doing to our brothers here in Africa. Look at. He's pulling them like a goat. Look at that. Look at what Edgar Lungu has reduced Africa to. This is not all about Zambia. This is more like slave trade. My own people. This is more like slave trade. This is more like there is no way, not even an African brother can come here and start kicking people like that, pulling them. Just the same way our forefathers were pulled in slave trade. This is what Edgar Lungu has reduced the citizens of Zambia to. And that is why Mao Sampa was suspended. That rubbish that they are saying to say, no, we are suspended Kitwe City Council and the Lusaka City Council because of land issue. Listen, land illegal issuing has been there even before PF came into power. The reason why Mao Sampa was suspended is because he was standing up to fight for the people of Zambia. And Chinese government is not happy with that. Edgar Lungu and his government suspended Mao Sampa and that other guy and the city and the council just because of Chinese people, nothing else. Chinese people are jacobins in Zambia today as I'm talking to you. They can treat the citizens anyhow they want. They don't pay the citizens very well. They put them in containers and they treat them like slaves in their own land. Tell me the reason why I must forgive PF. Tell me the reason why PF must win election next year. This thing is happening today, that PF is about to lose power. What will happen if they won election next year? Believe me, Chinese is going to take over Zambia. If you are watching me, you know that you are a Zambian. You know that you are an African. You know that the cry of a Zambian is a cry of a Nigerian. The cry of a Nigerian is a cry of Africa. We must rise up now and defend the people of Zambia from Chinese colony. There is no way. Even the Chinese was aware that he was being captured. He didn't care because he know that government of Zambia will protect him. Mao Sampa rose up to fight for the people. What happened? Immediately, he has been suspended. He has been suspended. He has been suspended. Please, people of Zambia, I love you from the bottom of my heart. I don't want you to suffer what PF is planning to inflict in you. That's why I'm fighting for you. Even men and women of God that are fighting SEER1 in Zambia, I have no business with you. I'm not coming to Zambia. I'm not also opening any church there in Zambia. I am here in South Africa. What I have is enough for me. I don't run church of opening branches all over the world because I am a don of power. What I do is written. What I do is a physical thing. I don't do prayer and fasting. I don't do faith things. I do spiritual work. So I don't have time to come and start dragging Zambia with you. I am fighting to remove Zambia from Chinese, to remove Zambia from Edgar Lungu, to remove Zambia from Bowman Lusambo and hand Zambia over back to Zambian people. If not, if I leave you to fight this battle next year, you are going to be slaves to Chinese. Believe me. What is good about PF? a regime that is rotting in corruption, a regime that is stinking in corruption, a regime that is stinking in corruption, a regime where the daughter of the president, Tarsila Lungu, as young as she is, had the audacity. Tarsila Lungu had the audacity to go and fence forest, not bush, not desert. As I'm talking, over 600 houses in Kitwe, as being reported, 600 houses in Kitwe have been demolished by the mines. People are struggling to find even a plot of land to stay. Tarsila Lungu had the audacity not to fence a land, but to go and fence the whole forest. Young as she is, tomorrow she pretend like she's humble, like a father, like daughter. Like a father, like daughter. Outside, they behave like they are sheep. Inside, they are lion. They are devouring Zambia like no man's business. People are struggling. Your father, in his regime, 600 houses are being demolished in Kitwe. Families. 600 families are sleeping in cold. They are going to sleep in cold. Today, mosquito is going to bite them. They don't have a plot of land to settle. You had the audacity to go and defend a forest. Tarsila Lungu, you fenced the forest. Why? Because in your father's regime, everyone is looting. Loot what you can find. Anything you touch, loot it. You treat Zambians like fools. You treat Zambians like idiots. Under the leadership of Edgar Lungu, there is nothing that has respect in Zambia. Edgar Lungu has turned the chiefs to cadres. Chiefs that we are being respected in Africa. The only inheritance that we're having in Africa, in those days we call it sacred. These people are sacred people. We respect them. Edgar Lungu is turning chiefs to cadres today because of power. The power that is not getting. Edgar, a whole paramount chief, has been turned to a cadre to speak for PF, attacking somebody that is supposed to protect. The duty of a chief in a country, in Nigeria, we call them kings. These guys are respected more than the president. They are called the father of nations. This chief supposed to be loving Akainde Chilema, loving HH. The issue of tribalism is not even supposed to come out from a chief. A chief is a respected person. A chief is a sacred. It's something that we inherited from our forefathers. It's not like this president that white people gave to us. It's not politics. This is something that's supposed to be respected. Edgar Lungu, you and PF are turning the chiefs to cadres, making them to lose respect. There was a chief that came from, I don't know if it's Monze or somewhere. He was written something for, and he read it, speaking rubbish against HH. When he got home and realized that he has made a mistake, he came back and apologized to HH. Edgar Lungu, under your leadership, everything in Zambia has lost respect. Even the chief, these guys were respected. Chiefs, when you see them, it's like you have seen God. Under your leadership, Edgar Lungu, chiefs have lost their respect. Chief is now a cadre. Chief is now talking. People are laughing. A whole chief that is bigger than a president. Edgar Lungu has turned chiefs to cadres. He tried it to Roman Catholic. It did not work. Under the leadership of Edgar Lungu, Catholic was about to divide between the bishops and the Catholic parliamentarians because of B10. Everything Edgar Lungu has destroyed in Zambia. Catholic that is being respected all over the world. The biggest institution on earth. With over 1 billion people. Everyone fear them. Everyone respect them. Edgar Lungu, you and your useless PF went in to destroy Catholic. The bishops are saying, B10 is not going anywhere. Withdraw it. Your idiotic parliamentarian fools that don't reason, they say, no, we are Catholic parliamentarian. It must go ahead. you carry your stupidity, your politics into secret thing. Number one, you have destroyed the chieftaincy. Number two, you have gone into church to destroy the church because of uselessness, because of stupidity. Thank you, Kia. Yeah? Huh? Because of stupidity. Okay, many years ago, the court in Zambia used to be where everybody ran for justice. When 2 people are fighting or 3 people are fighting, they say, let's go to court and settle it. Today, people are afraid to go to court in Zambia because Edgar Lungu's corruption with his leadership, with PF, they have destroyed court completely. Everybody's afraid to go to court today. Because if you go to court today in Zambia, you must be rich. If you are not rich, you are going to prison. If you are rich, even if you are among the people that killed Jesus Christ, you are not going anywhere. That is why today, Chilufya Chitalu, those of you who are clapping, say, hey, Chilufya Chitalu will go to prison. Chilufya Chitalu is not going to prison. Chilufya Chitalu, whatever he's doing it with Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu is a beneficiary of whatever Chilufya is doing. And so therefore, if you're expecting Chilufya to go to prison, bring him to International Criminal Court. Zambian court will never jail Chilufya Chitalu. I want you to mark my word today. He's going to be declared free because whatever he's doing it with Edgar Lungu. That is why it will not work. Edgar Lungu is a papa of corruption. The Jadon, the dawn of power of corruption, the Jagaban of corruption. If you are on earth expecting Chilufya Chitalu, Chito Taylor. What is the name of that short man, the Home Affairs Minister? That short one, what is his name? What is his name? What is his name? That fire extinguisher. What is that name of that guy? If you expect them to be judged in a Zambian court and they thrown into prison, it's a lie. They are not going anywhere. Edgar Lungu is going to acquit them. In those days in Zambia, when you approach court, I remember the time I was going to court in Zambia. When you arrive in court, you can even see the glory of the court. You can even see the respect of the court. Today, court in Zambia look like a market. Already, even before the case starts, we already know the outcome. Mark my word, Chilufya Chitalu is not going anywhere. He's coming out. He is coming out. If he was going to have a fair trial, he was going to be suspended. A man was playing with his penis. Minister of Education, he was playing. That man actually doesn't know what happened to him. Even if you call him and ask him what happened, he will tell you he doesn't know what happened. But I'm not going to talk about that. But something happened that guy was playing with his penis. His own penis, not public penis. His own penis. The penis that he came on earth with, a penis that he can do what he wants with it, is his personal property. Just playing with it, he was fired immediately. Chilufya Chitalu is going to court for corruption, massive corruption, massive corruption. There is there is an article that came out that he awarded a contract worth $17 million to a non-existing company. This guy is alleged to be massively corrupt, but he's still a minister. He wake up tomorrow, he'll come and tell you rubbish and tell you to say today there is 100 COVID cases. If that man was fired for pornography, what is Sichalwe still doing in government? If that man was fired for pornography, what is Chilufya still doing in government? Why was Amos Chanda acquitted? And so many of them. How many of them am I going to mention? Edgar Lungu, under his leadership, court has lost respect. How many things have lost respect? In those days, when you hear ACC, when your case get to ACC, people start shivering, people start shaking, people start crying. Today, ACC is more like a River Jordan of corrupt people, River Jordan of PF. No matter how corrupt you are, immediately you pass through ACC, you are cleared. Straight. No matter how corrupt you are, no matter how corrupt you are, immediately you pass through ACC. Once you hear ACC has arrested this person, know that it's been cleared. Know that it's over. Under the leadership of Edgar Lungu, ACC is destroyed. What is remaining? Everything in Zambia as we are talking today is destroyed. Everything. What is remaining? Tell me one thing that is remaining in Zambia. Nothing. Nothing else is remaining in Zambia. Not even a single thing that is remaining. Even if I am SEER1, I'm a Zambian citizen, I want to vote, even without watching SEER1 talking. Why should I vote for PF? Many people, I tell them that PF has lost this election. It's very simple to know how people, when people have lost the election, they start panicking. You can see that Edgar Lungu has become so desperate. You can see that PF have become so desperate. Imagine I'm always listening to Chitali Chilufi and the what is the name of this Minister of Health and the Ministry of Health. I'm always listening to it. Can you imagine the rubbish that is coming out from their mouth? They are saying COVID is increasing. Listen, Zambian people, opposition, it is not time to joke. When I tell you something, take it very serious. I am not a normal prophet. I am a man of power. Before I say something, I have already seen it. I've already worked it. I told you, I said it openly, that the number of COVID cases are going to start increasing. Immediately I said it. Are you not seeing it today? How can a home minister come? That was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. He said, we have tested 1,002 or 3 cases, and over 400 and something people have tested positive. Use your brain. Where are they getting this thing from? How many people are there in Zambia? It means if half of the people that tested are COVID positive, there is 100% possibility that 9 million people in Zambia are having COVID, because the population of Zambia is 18 million people. How is that possible? They wake up, they start mentioning rubbish. Where are you testing those people from? Which center are you, and where are you keeping them? And they want to use this thing. I'm telling you, I have decoded it in the spirit. Godfather has told me they want to use it to postpone the election next year, because they know that they have lost. Edgar Lungu know that he has lost completely. Even his OP, his security wings, they have told him that we have lost. The witch doctor PF went to meet in Malawi, who happened to collect power from me, told them that you have lost the election. They are going to do everything possible to postpone it. They are going to continue mentioning numbers. Okay, why is the number increasing in Zambia? What is wrong? How many travelers land in Zambia in a day? You are talking about South Africa. You are following South Africa. Now it's decreasing in South Africa. Why is it not decreasing in Zambia? You are neighbor there with Malawi. What is the number of Malawi? Cases of Malawi. What is it? You are neighbor there with Zimbabwe. You are neighbor there even with Tanzania. Why is Zambia worse? Why is Zambia ever increasing? 1,000 people tested, 400 and something people positive. How is that possible? It means you are now more higher than America in the numbers. It's not going to work. Whether you like it or not, next year election is going to go ahead. Election is going. It will take place, and you will live. And you will live. I'm telling you, even you people, Zambia, when they say this thing, you don't ask question. You don't ask question. You don't ask them, okay, why is the numbers increasing? Okay, if really these things are increasing, why did the president, a whole president, carry thousands of people to go and commission ordinary flyover bridge? Flyover. It has never happened anywhere on earth where a president commissioned a flyover. A flyover that cannot reach from here to here. A whole president because of desperation, because he want to campaign, carried thousands of people to go and commission it. What is a president doing commission a flyover? Eh? Eh? What is the president doing commission a flyover? What is the work of a mayor? Okay, if the mayors were suspended, why minister didn't go and commission it? A president, he went to campaign because of flyover. Flyover that was not built by the government of Zambia. Flyover that was built by Indian government at a very high cost. Something that $5 million will build, they built it at $18 million. And then the Galungu want to make noise about it. We are developing Zambia. You are developing your pocket, my friend, together with those people that are with you. And next year, all the money that have been looted from Zambia will come back to Zambia. We know. What are you talking about? We know. We know all those things. We know. How did the Tarsila Lungu become so rich that she can be able to go and fence a forest? Who gave her money? How much is a salary for a councillor? Tarsila has become wealthy. And I see some idiot who say, this girl is down to earth. Tarsila is like a cat. But what she does is in her heart. Continue deceiving yourself. This family is humble. He's humble. Do you know how much Tarsila is having? A young girl at her age, a girl that is still bathing in her tummy, small girl. While elders are suffering, elders have retired, they are not giving their benefit. Elders have retired, police is working, people are working, they are not getting money. A young girl of yesterday goes and starts fencing forest. Do you know how much it takes to fence a forest? Where did she get the money from? Family of corruption. The most corrupt family in Africa. And you come here and talk rubbish. They are not humble. They are not humble. Edgar Lungu went because of desperation. Believe me, because of desperation, Edgar Lungu has destroyed the chiefs. People don't have respect for the chiefs anymore. Because chiefs have become cadres. I lived in Zambia for many years. I saw how chiefs were being respected. Even the chief that is talking now, the chief that is talking, that is fighting HH today, I saw how Sata said no. Everyone spoke. Sata recognized this guy. Sata said, I'm not going to recognize this guy. Sata is a wise guy. He's a wise guy. Eddie Kalungu is a jumpiro. Playboy. That's what he is. He went and recognized him. And he has turned him now to a cadre. Which is very, very bad. I lived in Zambia for more than 7 good years. Chiefs were being respected. I saw how Rupia Banda was bowing for the chiefs and respecting the chief. When you hear a chief in Zambia, you say yes. Today they have become cadres for Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu goes and he has messed up the chiefdom in Zambia. A sacred and respected thing. Edgar Lungu, because of desperation, he has destroyed the court. Nobody believed the court today. Nobody believed the court today in Zambia. Nobody believed. Even today, as I'm talking, everybody know that Chitali Chilife is not going to prison. No one from PF is going to prison. Everyone knows Edgar Lungu has destroyed it. Am I talking about police? Thank God for Deputy Inspector General of Police, who has put his feet on the ground and said enough is enough. If not, cadres had the opportunity or had the audacity to go to a police station and start beating police officers, start staging robbery in police station. Edgar Lungu has turned police. Edgar Lungu has turned police to his kitchen. The Zambia police that used to be respected and feared is now afraid of cadres. Edgar, under your regime, everything is destroyed. Your boys, those Boman Lusambo, who say I'm strong, I am a tag. I have begged Boman Lusambo several times. I say, come here, come to South Africa. Come here. You told me to say when I come to Zambia, you are going to beat me. I have applied for visa because I wanted to come and see what happens. I was not given visa several times. I want to come and see. Nothing. Then I told you to say, okay, don't come to Nigeria. If you come to Nigeria, it will look like I'm fighting you from home. South Africa is still your home. Come to Limpopo. I want to see you. I want to talk to you. I want to show you how to do tag. Not those things you do in Zambia where when you manage to buy a Timberland and buy a fitted black shirt, you become a commando. No, come here in South Africa. Let me teach you how to do tag. You don't want to come. In Zambia, you tag went to beat the police. You went to beat the police. You went to fight the police. You went to be under the leadership of Edgar Lungu. Tell me what is working in Edgar Lungu's regime. Everything is destroyed under Edgar Lungu's regime. Everything is destroyed. Police is afraid of cadres under Edgar Lungu's regime. Edgar Lungu's went to Catholic using his B10 to destroy Catholic. Next year you are going to cry. Stop being desperate. Those of you that are saying PF is popular, PF is popular. If they are popular, tell them to stop being desperate. While I was still at Godfather there, one day I logged into on Facebook. I saw that PF won local government election and they were celebrating. Even a president congratulating his party for winning local government elections. It's not election. Local government election, not even parliamentarian election. Local government election. PF is saying we are still popular for winning local government election. What is local government election? And I saw people making noise in Zambia. You see, one said UPN is going to win. Now they are losing election. Which election? Village election. I was not involved. I can't even be involved. How many people campaigned? In those elections, Edgar Lungu himself was campaigning, gallivanting up and down that place to campaign. HH did not campaign, but look at the numbers HH got. Is that also election? SEER1, you said UPN is going to win. Now, see, they are losing election. Which election? Village election. How many people voted? I am not talking about that election. To get Godfather involved in election costs more than $4 million US. Then I come and waste it on local government election. Who is local? Who is local government election? What is local government election? HH campaigned, Edgar Lungu campaigned alone. And his numbers were still little. That's why as I'm talking to you today, Edgar Lungu is worried. Edgar Lungu is shaking because he campaigned alone and he got a little margin. He got a little thing. My main concern, if I have to speak to opposition today, I will say, forget about this parliamentarian by-election. Forget about this local government by-election. The main concern is presidential election next year. That's when you know that SEER1 controls. SEER1, I don't want to talk. Next year, why are they begging? Why are they talking to my embassy? Why are they talking to my government? Why are they negotiating? It's because I am the one that does it. No one else. We are going to see. Next year, you will see for yourself. A result will be coming like this. They will tell you that Edgar Lungu has collapsed in State House. Because he will be shocked. Even his own people, his own family will vote against him. Mark my word. Am I not Jagaban? Am I not the owner of supernatural power? Didn't I do it for them as PF against UPN? 2 good times. We shall see again. Next year, we shall see. I'm telling you. So those of you that say, you see, SEER1 has said the UPN will win. I'm not saying it by mistake. Mark my word again. Come next year, August. So long as opposition will do their own job to make sure that Edgar Lungu and his PF do not postpone the election. Come next year, HH will win the election. Because people of Zambia have suffered enough. They have suffered, they have cried, they have wept, they're asking, what did we do to deserve this man? And the more they talk, the more it looks like things are not happening. When I was with Godfather, I spoke to him about Zimbabwe. those of you who don't know SEER1 is that before anything happened, I tell you, I say it. Before Morgan Shangarai died, I told the people of Zimbabwe, I posted it, I said it, I even spoke to Shangarai family. I told them this guy is dying. They said, no, there are prophets who are praying for him. They even went to South Africa, they anointed him. They said everything is okay. I told her this guy is already dead. I told them the day he would die. That day I came to Facebook, I posted it, and he died. And after he died, I told them to say, change is about to come to Zimbabwe. But unfortunately, it's not going to be an original change. It will be a fake change. After I said it, what did we hear? Mnangagwa has disappeared. He has gone to South Africa. And few weeks later, what did we hear? Mugabe has been surrendered by the army. I told the people of Zimbabwe, if you are watching me from Zimbabwe, listen to me and listen to me carefully. Before I go back to Zambia now, listen to me and listen to me carefully. People of Zimbabwe, I told them, I warned them, I said, there is no coup taking place in Zambia or in Zimbabwe. All those things are stage managed. That meeting was done by Chiwenga. It was done by Mnangagwa. It was done by Mugabe. They sat down, they agreed. They said, let us pretend like we are going to do a coup because ZANU-PF has lost popularity. If you don't do coup and go to election, we are going to lose. That's how come they released Mnangagwa. Mnangagwa went to South Africa, pretended like he has run away. I told the people of Zimbabwe to say, the change you are looking for is not ZANU-PF. Changing from Mugabe to Mnangagwa is like jumping from frying pan into fire. They did not listen to me. I saw them in stadium singing, yo, 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 Mugabe has been dethroned. Mugabe, I was laughing at them. I said, these people are not hearing me. These people are not wise. These people are not listening. There is no change. There is no coup. This thing was an arrangement between Mugabe, Chiwenga, and Mnangagwa. It was a way-planned thing. They know that if election had to be called, NDC, the opposition was going to win. They say, let us connive, let us pretend like it's a coup, so that people will have a mindset that it's a new government. Mnangagwa is not a good president for Zimbabwe. I told the people of Zimbabwe, they say, no, it's a change. No, they wanted to kill him. Nobody wanted to kill him. It was a plan between him and ZANU-PF people. Now, people of Zimbabwe have celebrated Mnangagwa, 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 Mnangagwa. Where is Mnangagwa today? All the politicians who are contacting me from Zimbabwe, they are telling me, they say, Papa, everything you told us is true. These people are still the same. If these people were not the same, Grace Mugabe was going to be in prison today. All the money they looted with the husband, where are they? People of Zimbabwe, the change we are celebrating, like I told you before, is not Mnangagwa. Changing from Mugabe to Mnangagwa is like jumping from fire to frying pan, or from frying pan to fire. It's worse. The change you need is a new party, just like the way it is in Zambia today. Anything PF is evil. PF Zimbabwe, PF Zambia is the same thing. Edgar Lungu, Idi Mnangagwa, they are the same thing. There is no change. That's why people in PF are saying, SEER1, how about we remove Edgar Lungu, we put another person? There is nothing good that will come out from PF. The change people need is to change the president and change the party. Change everything altogether. That's what is going to happen in Zimbabwe. Mnangagwa, your time is up. You must come down. Godfather said that I must tell you that you must come down. People are on the street to protest. They are fighting for their right. And you send the police. You send the police to go and start killing people. And some stupid police officers who do not listen. Not knowing that these people are fighting for them, they start killing them, they start beating them, they start maltreating them. What is wrong with Africa? What is going on with Africa? What is wrong with Africa? What is wrong with PF? You are killing people that are protesting for their right. It doesn't happen anywhere on earth. Protest is part of human right. And I'm so disappointed with this thing called African Union. What do you do there in that union? You can see that Edgar Lungu is killing his people in Zambia. Edgar Lungu, under his leadership, Mapenzi was killed. Vespa was killed. How many of them am I going to mention? In Zimbabwe now, it's happening. They are killing people. And you, African nation, you are doing nothing about it. Why you don't remove this president? Why you don't chase them away? Eh? And they are great men and women of God in Zimbabwe. You are ashamed. You are ashamed to Zimbabwe. You are ashamed to Zimbabwe. You are idiots. You are fools. Those of you that worship Mnangagwa, those of you that worship Mnangagwa, those of you that pray for Mnangagwa, you are idiots. You are cursed. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Those of you that are telling Mnangagwa everything is okay with you, you are cursed. All of you. They are great men of God there in Zimbabwe. Why are you quiet? In those days in the Bible, when a king is misbehaving, a prophet stand up and tell him the truth. But today in Zimbabwe, there are a lot of prophets who wear suit and speak English from their nose, like you are going to win medal by speaking English. You are going to win a trophy. You are going to win an award for speaking English. Instead of speaking for your people, you are there keeping quiet. Stand up and fight for your people. Stand up and fight for your people. Your church members are being killed. Stop speaking English and tell Mnangagwa to step down. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's not thing of English. It's not a thing of English. It's a thing of telling him, King, step down. The people don't want you anymore. The people are aware that you are not the change that they want. The people have waken up now. That's what men of God must say. That's what you must say. You can't just be performing miracle and the prophesying rubbish and speaking English and wearing suit like those things are rubbish. Rise up and fight for your church members. Mnangagwa is killing them with the police. Mnangagwa is sending police after them. They are being killed. They are being killed for fighting for their right. Stand up and fight for them. Stand up and fight for them. Believe me, stand up and fight for them. I see many of them taking picture with Mnangagwa. Who is Mnangagwa? Mnangagwa for what? Mnangagwa for what? A person that sent soldiers, a person that sent police to kill his citizen is a devil. He's an idiot. He don't deserve to be called a president. Zimbabwe people, rise up. We are behind you. I have made a presentation to Godfather about you. Your battle is going to be fought. The same way it's being fought in Zambia is the same way it's going to be fought there. It is time to clean Africa. It is time. Believe me, it is time. It is time. I want you to ask me your questions. Ask me your questions. Ask your questions. Finish about Zambia first. We need to fight for everyone. What is happening in Zambia is in Zimbabwe is so horrible. Edgar Lungu, PF, everything PF is a case to Africa. Everything PF is a case to the world. Look at what is happening. Come here, give me your questions. When you are good, you are good. Give me your questions. Give me your question. Jacobana, I love you indeed. You are voice of Africa. God bless you. SEER1, you are the great son. Thank you. Tell them the gospel truth, man. The problem is that, even if presidents are failing, we as Africans that call ourselves men and women of God, priests, we are supposed to be telling them the truth. I said this thing before. Africa, the way we are today, we don't need Jesus. I'm telling you. Nobody should tell us about Jesus anymore. We have heard enough about Jesus. You can hate me for that. That's one is your own concern. You don't pay me. You don't do anything for me. But I say the truth. We have been hearing about Jesus. We have been praying about Jesus. We have been talking about Jesus. There is nothing anyone would say about Jesus today that we have not heard. But things are not changing. What we need today in Africa is the truth. I'm telling you, what we need today is the truth. Look at Edgar Lungu there. He called himself a Christian president. He called himself a born again, carrying Bible up and down. Look at what he's doing in Zambia. Look at the type of looting that is going on in his regime. We don't need Jesus. We need the truth now. In fact, we need technology. We have seen Jesus. We know Jesus. Men and women of God. That's why I see these fools that are calling themselves, we are exposing fake prophets. We are exposing the fake prophet. Everything about Christianity is fake, including you that is exposing it. We don't need those things. What we need now is to tell ourselves the truth and go back to the drawing board and say, where did we go wrong? I see those days. When Reveale used to come to Africa to preach to us, Reveale will come from America. He will bring 1 million Bibles and distribute it here in Africa. Until his death, he doesn't have one single factory in Africa. You bring Jesus to us, then you don't give us factory. White people are trooping from all over the world, coming to Africa, saying they are doing missionary in Africa. They cannot teach us how to produce a car. They can't teach us how even to make ordinary matches. They can't teach us how to produce an airplane. They cannot teach us how to do anything. They will teach us about Jesus and they will go and delay technology in their own country. We don't need it. Believe me, we know Jesus already. We have heard about him. As for now, we don't need to hear about it again. Africa is behind. We are too behind. Why people are telling us when you go to heaven, heaven is built with gold. Heaven is built with silver. Don't bother yourself on earthly things. They are telling us like that, but they are developing their country. Go to America today. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Go to America today and see that Africa is behind. Go to Dubai today. Just go to London today and see that we don't need Jesus. We don't need to hear about Jesus now. We need now practical. We need technology. They need to teach us how to use our copper. White people will come to Zambia there. Even now Chinese have started. White people will come to Zambia. They will carry our copper. They will not put industry where the copper is going to be processed in Zambia. They will carry it from Zambia and take it to their country, process it in their country, and come and sell it to us as cable. Sell it to us. They won't teach us how to do it, but they will teach us about Jesus. What type of madness is this? I see men and women of God all over. I see men and women of God all over fighting themselves. This one is a false prophet. This one is a false preacher. We don't need those things. Everything about Christianity, everything about religion, whether Christian or Muslim, everything about Christianity is fake. We don't need them. What we need now is writings. We also need to develop our country. We also need to develop Africa. If you go to Nigeria there, we are producing oil. Why people will come and give us Jesus? They will preach. They will not put refinery in Nigeria. But they will bring millions of Bible to Nigeria. They will give us millions upon millions of Bible in Nigeria there. They will give it to us. And they will carry the oil. They go and process it in their country and sell it back to us. We don't need those things. We have heard about Jesus. Now we need industry here. It is time. Look at us fighting ourselves. Something that we don't even know whether it exists or it does not exist. This one is saying SEER1 is fake. It's a fake prophet. That one is saying SEER1 is a fake prophet. We are fighting ourselves over something that white people do not take serious. We don't need it. I'm talking about those men of God in Zimbabwe who are good in preaching, who are good in teaching. You don't need those things. It is time now to tell your country the truth. It is time to tell your country. It is time for black people to wake up. It is time for us to wake up. It is time for us to wake up. Before a white man comes here and give us Bible, we'll tell him to put a plant here and teach us how to produce a phone. If we learn how to produce a phone, then we are going to read Bible. Unless that, go with your Bible. We are tired of being cheated. We are tired of being cheated. Men of God must rise up and start. That's why in my church, we don't have time to talk about these rubbish things. We talk about physical things. We talk about real things. We talk about three things. It is time for us to wake up. We can't be cheated anymore. Believe me, we can't be cheated anymore. Things are bad for us. There is no industry in Africa. White people love us. They give us Jesus, but they don't give us industry. There is no single functioning industry in Africa. Not even one, except here in South Africa. And these ones are here, are still being controlled by white people. Black people don't have nothing. And you give us Jesus. You tell us, when you die, you will go to heaven. And when you go to heaven, you are going to enjoy. And you are busy developing your country. You steal our resources, you develop your country. And you tell us when we go to heaven. Why you don't go to heaven and wait for us there? If heaven is that beautiful, what are you doing here on earth? Why you don't die? Go and wait for us there. What black people, your brain is I pray for your brain to open. Believe me. I'm telling you, look at Bonke. How about Benny Hinn? Benny Hinn come to Africa. He make millions upon millions of dollars. He carry it and go to America and stay in America. There is no single industry in Africa owned by Benny Hinn. He bring us Jesus and he say he love us because he come to preach Jesus to us. What will you tell us about Jesus that we have not heard? There is nothing new about Jesus. Anything you will tell us, no matter how you position your tongue, how you position your lip to say it, we already know it. We don't need to hear it again. Now we need you to show us how to build industry in Africa. That's the problem with the men of God we are having today. All over, they are fighting. Who is original? Who is fake? Who is this? Those things are rubbish. So long as you are still a Christian, you call yourself a Christian, you preach Jesus here on earth, you are fake. I'm telling you, we don't need it. I'm telling you. We have been cheated a lot. I remember when I was growing up that time when I backslided from Godfather, they said, if you die, you will go to heaven. There was a preacher. I don't know if he's still lost born. A white man. He said, if you die, you are going to go to heaven. Don't bother yourself about the earthly things. Earthly things are nothing. My brother, you are watching me. You are from Africa. Go to America and see that the heaven they are talking about is not up, it's there in America. Go to Dubai, buy a ticket, go to Dubai and see what is happening. Why they are cheating us with heaven, saying in heaven you will have a house built of gold. If a house built of gold is in heaven, what are they doing here on earth? When they are sick, a white man will come here and preach, you need heaven, you must go to heaven. When they are sick, they go to hospital. They don't want to die and go to heaven because there is gold in heaven. Wait for us there. When we are done here on earth, we'll come and join you in the gold in heaven. There is nothing. But Africa is blind. They use this thing to get our resources. There is no industry. I'm telling you, look at this. In Zambia there, they have copper. Almost every land in Zambia there is copper. But there is not even a single company in Zambia that produces a cable. Not even one. They steal those things. They take it outside the country and process it and come and sell it to us. They don't want to teach us how to process our own resources. Go to Congo. They have a whole lot of gold, diamond, but they don't have the processing. In Nigeria, oil is everywhere, but we don't have refineries. But they bring Jesus to us. They can't bring industry to us. A black person, you are watching me, be very, 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 very serious with your life. Be very serious. Don't be cheated. Don't be cheated. I already said what is important is your personal relationship with God. Don't allow anybody to cheat you with the Bible. It doesn't happen to me. That's why people call me Satanist. See, I want to say Satanist because I can't be cheated. I do what I want. I say what I want. Ask me your questions. Ask me your questions. You are doing a good job, Papa. Tell them. God bless you. Thank you. Today, Jagaban is on point and making a lot of facts. I'm always on point. If truth was a person. Thank you. Come with your questions. It is your time to ask me a question. Prophet Amata say Edgar Lungu is winning. Have you ever seen an African prophet prophesying against a ruling party? Answer me. African prophets can never prophesy against any ruling party. They will always prophesy for the one that is ruling. I remember during the time of Goodluck Jonathan in Nigeria, every prophet, Goodluck Jonathan will win. Goodluck Jonathan. God say Goodluck Jonathan will win. God say Goodluck Jonathan. All of them prophesy Goodluck Jonathan will win. Goodluck PDP is going to win. Goodluck Jonathan also became a fool, jumping from one church to church, especially Pentecostal church. If you are a politician, avoid Pentecostal churches. These prophets are fake. They don't hear anything from God. They don't even have any single power. They don't know nothing. If you want to go to church, go to Roman Catholic Church or any Orthodox church. Don't go to prophet. They know nothing. They have nothing. They are hungry. This is how Goodluck Jonathan was jumping from one Pentecostal church to another church to another. I told them that Goodluck Jonathan, you are not going to win the election. Father Mbaka said, Goodluck Jonathan, you are not winning the election. Everyone said Goodluck is going to win because he was the president at the end of the day. Where is Goodluck Jonathan? Woo! That's why Goodluck Jonathan said every prophet in Nigeria is fake. He said it. Don't Amata say Edgar Lungu is going to win. There has never been an African prophet that prophesied against a ruling party. They always prophesy for the ruling party. That's not a problem. Anyone can say anything. But I am telling you that Edgar Lungu is losing an election next year. Not just losing, but he's going to lose with a big margin. It was happening there in Malawi. That ruling party, the DP, that party that was ruling, they sent people here, in my house here, in Limpopo here. In their presence, we called Godfather. Godfather said, that man is going to lose the election. I told them to say, go and tell your president that he's going to lose the election. He must step down. He didn't listen to me. I gave him time. He didn't listen to me. On the day election was going on, that same day election was going on, I came here live on Facebook. I told you that that man is going to be disgraced. Didn't I say it? Was he not disgraced? I don't compete with the prophet. These are hungry people. These are people who are looking for a way. When they talk, you send them $200. You send them $100. They sell water for $200. They are talking to sell their products so that they can eat together with their family. They know nothing. So if anybody, I've never seen an African president prophesying that a ruling party is going to lose. They always prophesy for the ruling party. So I'm not shocked. If anyone say Edgar Lungu is going to win, let's be watching. PF, the one I've already destroyed. Even PF among themselves, they don't believe themselves. How are they going to convince the people of Zambia? A party that I've destroyed. So they're always saying, they're African prophets, even those in Zambia, you are hearing them. Edgar Lungu is going to win. Especially when I was quiet last year. Everyone will prophesy, Edgar win, Edgar win. It's now that few of them are saying, I see opposition winning because they can see that PF is being destroyed. and PF has been destroyed. That's why. So they always give this prophecy. There is no single, check properly. You can never see a single prophet in Africa that prophesy against the ruling party. I am the only one that say it. And when I say it, I do it. It happened in Nigeria. It happened in Malawi. Even in Guyana. Here it's going to happen in Zambia. When I said it, that's how it is. So forget about people who are looking for attention from Edgar Lungu. You know, they want to eat food. They want to talk. Before you listen to somebody's prophecy, look at them. I always say, before you come to tell me that Jesus is going to give me millions, make sure that you have that millions. Don't be like somebody who finished writing a book, How to Become a Millionaire, and start asking me for money to publish the book. If you already know how to become a millionaire, use the money from the book, from the knowledge you wrote in your book to publish your book. That's how I am. I don't have time. When in prophecy and in this type of thing, we don't compete, because when I say something, I work it out myself. So forget about anyone who is prophesying Edgar Lungu will win, this person is not going to win. I have said Edgar Lungu will lose. Mark my word. It happened in Nigeria. The biggest party, PDP, was crushed. It happened in Malawi. DP was crushed. It happened. How many places am I going to mention? So forget about who is talking. People will talk. People will also look for attention. You know, people want attention, especially, you know. So forget about those things. I know what I'm doing. And I want to use this opportunity to tell you, people of Zambia, there is also something I decoded in the spirit. Anytime you go to register for voters, your NRS, youths, I want to talk to you now. Youths, I want to talk to you now. Youths, anytime you want, go. If you have not registered for your NRS, what are you waiting for? Go now and start registering your NRS. Now, listen. When you go to register, there is a plan I've seen in the spirit, whereby in the opposition area, they are going to be making mistakes in your name. So that on the day of voting, they will say, oh, there is a mistake here. You will not vote. They reject your vote. Please, when they register and they write your name, make sure that it is correct. Make sure that it is correct. Make sure that it is correct. Please, make sure that it is correct. Make sure that they don't register fake, so that your vote is going to be rejected. There is a plan that I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, whereby they are saying, this side, opposition stronghold, let's make mistake in their name. Please, when they register, make sure the name appearing on your NRSC is your right name, so that they don't reject your vote. Next year is fire for fire. Next year, the Galungu is going to cry like a baby. I'm telling you the gospel truth. It's going to cry like a baby. So be very, very careful. And to opposition party, are you also telling your members to go and register? I'm not hearing anything. Are you quiet? You are not sensitizing people? You are not telling people to go and register in number? Start telling people to go and register. We don't have time. August is finishing already. Let people go and register to vote. And I'm seeing what is happening in Ndola. I told PF, I said, the way people will register will show them that they are losing. Did you see the multitude of number of people that we are registering? People we are flocking to register. Everybody want to vote next year. It will be fire for fire. I don't want to say much. Opposition again, please open your hand like this. Accept everybody. I want to tell you, UPND, especially UPND, there are people that call themselves the old members of the party. I want HH to address this set of people who are blocking the new people. People want to join your party. People want to work with your party. But there are people who are calling themselves the old members that are blocking the people. UPND, you must remove protocol. Your party must be open to everybody. Everybody must be accessible to everything on your party. It must be a party of everyone. You know, even the little one on the street. The little one on the street. It makes sense. Politics is about numbers. Politics is about numbers. The thing of saying we are close to HH, we are close to HH, please remove those things. Put those things out. Put those things out. Remove those things completely. Let people come into UPND and feel like HH is father for everybody. I am telling you, HH, do a grand work. You will see there are some of your members who are frustrating new members from joining. They are saying, we've been here. Now that you have seen that HH is winning, you have come to join us. No. Even if HH is winning, everybody is supposed to be embraced by HH because he's the father of the nation. He's not the father of you alone. Please, I don't want those things whereby old members are feeling like, look, they own HH, they own the party. No, the party is for everybody. Now that what? Everybody's running away from PF. Now that people of Zambia are seeing that PF is dead, please open your hand, accept people that are coming into the party and work with them. This is my passionate appeal to you, Aka Inde Chilema. Please, I want you to come give me your question. Text me your number. My number is here. It's pinned. It's pinned here. Your days are numbered, SEER1. I don't know numbered by who. I wish you know what they are talking about. If I can teach you what it means by saying your days are numbered. Come with your questions. Come with your questions. What of Genesis? You know, it's just that you didn't join us. There are some people I talk, I'm a big person. There is no way an elephant can start arguing with an ant. You know, I can't talk. Those people, they are waiting for me to mention their name so that they'll say, hey, SEER1 has mentioned our name. Hey, SEER1 has... They will be happy if I mention their name. It's an attention seeker, and I don't want to give him an attention. You can see that I'm a lion, you know. I am the one that taught them powers. I am a papa of power. I am the one that give power to men and women of God, even to witch doctors, to politicians, to businessmen and women. And then how can one boy who is struggling in one classroom somewhere with 50 people come and say, I silence SEER1? Papa, do you also think that HH will fix the country? HH will fix the country. HH has managed to fix his prosperity. He is one of the richest person in Zambia. In fact, he's the richest person in Zambia. If he managed to take care of his prosperity, why is he going to fail to take care of the country? And I want to say this to HH. HH, listen to me. Listen to me carefully, sir. Listen to me. Listen to me. This election that is going to take place, prepare yourself. I'm not only talking to HH. I'm also talking to I'm talking to HH. I'm also talking to UPND. This election that is coming next year, it must be an election of seriousness. Prepare to spend. Not in urban area. Leave urban area for us. Lusaka, Ndola, Kitwe. Leave this urban area for us. These guys have already waken up and they want to vote for you. But now you must concentrate on rural area. Prepare yourself. This election is fire for fire. If PF start buying people with money, start also buying. If they pay people 10 rand, pay people 20 rand. If they are buying votes, in the rural area, also buy vote in rural area. There is no time for complaining. Leave urban area for us. You have to do your job in rural area. That's why I was saying, please open your arm. UPND, open your arm. Accept all the youths. You need the youths to go into the villages and tell the people what they are going through here in town. Please. Questions? Questions? Zambia musician done the crazy making, why should you even bother yourself about music? I was with Godfather when that beat was released. But the first question you ask yourself is that before you dance, can a hungry person dance? Dan the Crazy has released a good beat. If you are okay, if you have eaten, you can dance. Hungry people don't dance. Even if Jesus is the one that produced the music, if you are hungry, even if the music has honey inside, it doesn't make sense to you. People of Zambia are hungry. They don't have time for music. Edgar Lunga has invested 30 million in music. That's why I'm saying there is no intellectual in PF. Everyone in PF is down. If you are not down, you will know that no one has time for dancing music. Dan the Crazy has released a beat. And with this beat now, people will dance. And people are going to forget their problem. People who are hungry don't dance. Majority of Zambians are hungry. Hey, Dan the Crazy made a nice beat. And because he made a nice beat of Dununa Reverse with Jake and so on in 2026, we are going to dance for it again next year. Let me tell you what happened in 2026. I was among the people that danced Dununa Reverse. Not because it was sweet, but because I loved the Digalungu. And when you love somebody, anything that person does makes sense to you, even if it doesn't make sense. If Dan the Crazy produced the song for Edgar Lungu in 2026, and the way I loved it, I don't even understand Zambian language, but I was dancing, not because of Dan the Crazy, or not because of JK. I was dancing because the song was for Edgar Lungu. I danced the song not because it was nice. I danced the song because of Edgar Lungu, because I loved Edgar Lungu. And because there was food in my tummy. People will not dance Dan the Crazy song because the song is so nice. People will not dance Dan the Crazy song because even if Jesus produced song for hungry person, it's not going to go anywhere. I was among the people, even the day Edgar Lungu was declared the winner. I was supposed to be having a program on ZNBC, Radio 3. I was supposed to be having a program. On that Sunday, or that Saturday, they declared him winner. I abandoned my program that I paid thousands upon thousands. I abandoned it, enter the street, carrying a whole SEER1, carrying people inside the car, playing Dununa, going around the whole Lusaka, thinking that we are celebrating a Messiah. We danced, all of us danced, because we loved the Digalungu. This time, 2021, who is Dan the Crazy? Dan the Crazy don't know how to sing. Let him bring Chris Brown. Let him even bring Beyonce. Let him bring Kofi Olomide. Let him bring Yemi Alade. Let him bring Davido to come and make song for him. The people who are hungry will not dance. Only PF cadres that are eating with PF, they will dance. Because a hungry person does not have time to listen to music. I will leave it here. Are you a satanic or a real man of God? What is satanic? Have you seen Satan before? And have you seen God before? Jagaban is him changing government soon. Of course, they are about to change government now. SEER1, how come you could not see the future of Zambia and start supporting? You know, I was close like this. Ask Mori Manawasa. Mori Manawasa is alive today. I don't like to lie. Anything I say it with evidence. I was close like this to meet HH, to help HH win election. PF people, they called me from the house. Papa, we are in the house. Don't work with HH. HH is a Satanist. I told Mori Manawasa, I said, I'm leaving. I was in the house for Mori Manawasa in Kablonga. I told her that I'm leaving. I ran to go and meet PF people in my house. I didn't know that I was working with idiots that will turn around and start eating the people. Nonsense. Bring your questions. A hungry person cannot dance. Of course. We are following this 100%. Thank you. At the whole SEER1. Imagine a whole SEER1. I abandoned my program to go and celebrate Edgar Lungu, thinking that I was celebrating a human being. I did not. I was celebrating looting, massive looting. I was celebrating Chilufia Chitalo. I was celebrating Bowman Lusambo. Today, Bowman Lusambo is saying 2 million is nothing. Bowman Lusambo, street kid of yesterday, who was gallivanting all over. I remember the time I was going for show in Prime TV. I used to see him all over, gallivanting. Today, 2 million is nothing to him. Anyway, next year it will be fine. Any question? Any question? Come with your question. Tell HS people to stop tribalism. You know, this is also something that most Zambians, especially the youth, this is something that you must get close to HH and learn. I was also told about tribalism. But since I started studying him from far, I realized that it's not a tribalist. It's not. The people that are tribalist are people that are talking about tribalists are PF. They are the tribalists. The only thing HH must do is to open his hand and accept everybody. He must tell his protocol team to break down protocol. It must be a street party. Party for everyone. Not just for people who are close to HH. You're a true African freedom fighter. We know that Zimbabwe is compensating 3.something billion. I'm going to study that and I'm going to talk about that. I want power. Any power you want, you want power for crowd, power for miracle money, power for prophecy, power for healing, anything, you must send me a message on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is there. Send only a message. Don't call me. Send a message to say I want power. I will tell you what to do. The problem, many of you are cowards. You are not ready. Once you are told what to do, you start shivering. SEER1. But you want power. You want power. You want power. You have HIV and you have gone all the hospital and you are not healed. Then you come to SEER1. I tell you what to do. SEER1. I feel sorry for you. Only serious people that want something must send me a message on WhatsApp. You tell me what you want. I tell you what it takes. If you can manage it, it happened to you. If you cannot manage it, that's your own concern. Please, SEER1, talk to HH so that you don't forgive them. I'm not going to talk to HH. I don't talk to him. I don't also talk to anyone close to him. I don't have time for that. I am fighting for the people of Zambia, not for UPND. Please, I'm kindly asking for power to compose a hit song. My number is there. You can send me a message. If PF would apologize, will you forgive them? I'm waiting for them. I've told them. It's not just apology. There are so many things I said. There is appeasing of Godfather. There are so many things I said. If they are willing to meet the condition, then I can say, okay, let me see what I can do. SEER1, thank you, because people's minds are now open. Continue updating us. God bless you. Does your power come from God or underworld? It comes from God, and it also comes from God Father. So please talk more about Zambian army. Seems I didn't get that supernatural after. God bless you. Is it true when we are quiet few weeks ago that you were with STI? I don't have sex. It's against Godfather's rule to have sex like dogs. I'm not a regular prophet that you know that sleep with everybody. I am a Jagaban. I'm coming from a kingdom, and we respect our rules. If you don't respect it, you'll be killed. So it's not like where you are coming from, where your pastor is going to sleep with all the women in the church and still preach. We don't do that in where I'm coming from. So what can I do? Supernatural art. SEER1, thank you for the update. God bless you. I missed the laughter. I've laughed it. So you mean when they apologize to you, you can again make them? I've already said I've made open my demand. If they meet it, then we'll see what we can do. If they don't meet it, I'm going to eat them like cancer. We love you, Papa. Continue fighting for us. God bless you. What about the confusion in PF? I am responsible. I'm not done. I went on a break because I was with Godfather. And from there, we fired some of them. And I'm back. You are going to see more. Now you want PF to win. I don't want PF to win. Don't get me wrong. PF is not winning. Forget those things. They are begging. I have shown you proof here. They are begging. But it's nothing. Some media accuse you of turning into a snake. Oh, media is always writing rubbish about me. SEER1, please don't negotiate with them. We are tired of them. Okay. Today you didn't insult. Okay. Papa, you have 2 wristbands. Yes, I got promotion when after my fortification and the purification. I was promoted. I love you, Papa. Help us, Zambia. God bless you. Where do you come from, and what kind of kingdom is that? Kingdom of Godfather. For the past 5 years, UPND has been fighting. That's why now you must open your hand. UPN, you must open your hand like this and accept everybody. Jagaban. We are more Jagaban in Africa. God bless you. What happened to the Minister of Education? You must ask him. He will tell you what happened. He knows exactly what happened to him. But it's unfortunate for him. The target is always PF. So anyone in PF is a target. You are powerful, Papa. Thank you. So you are from Imo State. I want to visit your village compound this December. I am going to be in Imo State. I'm building a house for Mama. I'm building a palace. It's called Palacio de Stella at a cost of 2.something million US dollars. They increased, the engineer increased. Mama said I must build for her. So I'm building for her. I'm going to be opening it for her in December or January. So we can meet in Nigeria. And beside end of this month, I'm also going to be in Nigeria. You have opened my eyes. Thank you. SEER1 who have suffered enough under PF in Zambia. That's why they are going. Do you believe that next year election PF won't win? I don't know when you join me. I've already said it. You must watch the program from the beginning. Congratulations for your promotion. Thank you. Papa, still waiting for your direction from Switzerland. Send me a message on my WhatsApp. My number is there. It's appearing there. Wow, nice planning. The education system in Africa. Education system in Africa is rubbish. It's just rubbish. They teach us rubbish. If you want to learn education system, go to China. They teach them how to be productive. Yeah, they teach us rubbish. They teach us how to name all the legs in cockroach. And when we grow up, we don't see cockroach to count the legs. They teach us how to draw locust and label it. And when we grow up, we discover that drawing locust and labeling it does not put food on anybody's table. They teach us good English, big grammar, vocabulary. We wake up and discover that people who don't know how to speak English are the rich ones. Things must be looked at again. Hello, Andrew. Happy birthday. Thank you. We heard that you are in trouble there in South Africa with the government. I'm not in trouble. I am the leader of Ita Boys. Even if I enter in trouble in South Africa, I don't run. How many times did I enter in trouble in Zambia? There, until I decided to leave. Ask the people from my church. I told them that Sunday to say, I'm leaving. When you come here, you don't see me. Don't worry. You watch me. And it happened. Even if I enter in trouble in South Africa, I can't run. I'll fight it because I'm a Jakaban. Leader of warrior. I don't fear. Congratulations on your promotion. I am a Zambia, but I live in Orlando, Florida. God bless you. Congratulations on your promotion. Thank you. Papa, did you give J. Israel do as I said, Papa? He didn't meet the condition. What you say is perfect truth. Thank you. Papa, make sure PF is going. PF is gone. It's not even is going. PF is gone. What does Ita Boys do? Happy birthday, SEER1. Moses, thank you. PF, you are going. Random Lamba. Of course, congratulations, Papa. Thank you. I believe you, SEER1. You are talking the truth. SG for PF is scared of prison. Of course, I read it. You must be scared because the looting that they have done in PF is just beyond. They have destroyed Zambia beyond reasonable doubt. Look at Tesla Lungu. That young girl is a millionaire now. That young girl is a millionaire, and people are suffering in Zambia. People who are working hard are suffering. Cadres are rich. Cadres are driving the most expensive cars. Rest now and enjoy your birthday. Thank you, Beriafil. Any other question that you want to ask me? I want to take my rest and enjoy my birthday. Today I celebrated with the kids like I always do. I want to say that I love you so much. Make sure that you are followed this page and liked this page so that you don't miss the broadcast. I am back. The dawn of power is back. The Jagaban is back. I came back with promotion. You have not seen anything. Prepare yourself to see. I love you. If you have anything that you want me to do for you, send me a message on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is pinned in the comment section. +278 993 5144. If you are watching on YouTube, my number is there on the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe so that you are blessed, so that you don't miss any of the program. I want to say that I love you so much. And those of you that sent your birthday greetings to me, those of you that blessed me with a gift. There is one little girl from Limpopo here. Her name is Lizzie something something. She even sent me 70 rand. It's a young girl. She sent me you all 70 rand. You know, I was so happy. I can't believe so many people love me from all over the world. The gift that came is uncountable. I want to say that I love you. I love you for the real love that you have for me. I want to tell you to take care of yourself. I want to tell you that you are the best. Jagabans, I love you. Good night.